Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope you're all enjoying this beautiful day. I want to share some exciting news, very exciting news with you. I just joined, I just finished my second book, Five Financial Secrets for a Smooth Franchise Growth. In this book, I covered many topics that I think it will be very valuable and informative for you, whether you are a franchise restaurant owner or you're still working on your way into becoming a franchise. I hope you all like it. I would really appreciate if you can share with me your feedback. We have a free demo version of this book, so you can get an idea of what this book about. I will drop the link below in the comments. Don't forget to get your free copy today. All right. So before we dive into today's session, I just want to ask you a question. What's your biggest challenge as a restaurant owner? Please share with me because I know becoming a restaurant owner is not an easy path to take. It's just a journey that comes with its own unique challenges. So please share with us what's your biggest challenge as a restaurant owner. All right. I'm gonna like wait in the comment section to see and answer and so we can like share each other's challenges with together and know what we are going um share these challenges and share what we can help each other with. All right? All right, so let's get started. So today we're gonna talk about something very exciting, and I'm pretty sure you're all gonna love it. The power of bookkeeping in restaurants. All right, I know it might sound boring, but please bear with me. It's very helpful and it's very informative. It's going to help you a lot in the future. So, as your own or managed restaurant, does your restaurant bookkeeping work for you? That's my first question for you guys. Like because I know a lot of you might have a bookkeeper or an accountant taking care of all the day-to-day work, helping you with filing your sales tax, helping you with the payroll. But at the end of the day, is that the best that you want to get out of a bookkeeping job? Like, and this is what I meant by the bookkeeping work for you? Because there is a lot of things, a lot more that you can get out of bookkeeping. Like other than that, you're just quietly costing, it's just quietly costing you money and opportunities. Because if the accounting is not a tool to help you improve your decision-making process, it's just another expense line that you have to pay for to be in compliance or to avoid the trouble of the IRS, which is a lot of like owners, they think this is the ultimate goal of accountant, or like, but there is more that you can get out of accounting that can switch this expense into an investment and empower you with a lot of information so you can improve your decision-making process. So if you think bookkeeping is just a boring task, please think again. Your restaurant's success depends on it. Your restaurant's bookkeeping could be the difference between struggling and thriving. So today I want to take you beyond the usual track your expenses advice and reveal why bookkeeping is actually the secret weapon that can transform your restaurant's future if you use it right. So bookkeeping isn't just about compliance or ticking boxes. It's a strategic financial lens through which you see your business clearly, anticipate challenges, and seize growth opportunities. And yet, most restaurants treat it like an afterthought until it's too late. So let me ask you this. How often do you look at your books and truly understand what the numbers are telling you? Most restaurant owners don't realize that bookkeeping is the first step toward financial intelligence. It's the raw data that powers every smart decision you make. Think of bookkeeping as the GPS for your restaurant's journey. Without it, you are driving blind on a busy highway, hoping you don't crash. The real cost of poor bookkeeping goes far beyond missing a tax deduction or filing late. It can cause invisible profit leaks, small unnoticed losses in inventory shrinkage, waste, or untracked discounts that add up to thousands lost every month. And it can lead to misguided menu pricing, where you might be pricing your dishes too low or too high, losing customers or margin. So cash flow blind spots can develop. You may think you have cash, but unpaid bills or payroll liabilities lurking beneath the surface can sink your business overnight. And I've seen a lot of restaurant owners, they thought they can survive the waves that happened after the pandemic, but it was overwhelming for them. The amount of expenses that they had to deal with, the amount of liabilities that they didn't account for and they didn't anticipate and forecast for it in the future. So you might miss a growth signal because without detailed financial insights, you won't know when you're ready to open a new location or invest in marketing. And don't forget compliance risks, of course. These are the things that everyone is familiar with. Payroll taxes, to tip reporting, mistakes here can lead to costly audits and fines, but here's where it gets exciting. When you treat bookkeeping as a dynamic management tool, not just a record keeping chore, it becomes a competitive advantage. So there's 5 steps, 5 advices I want you to start implementing in your business, and let me know if like when you start noticing changes. So first, try to integrate a real-time data across your operation. Connect your POS, inventory, payroll, and accounting systems so your books update automatically. This gives you instant visibility into sales, trends, labor costs, and inventory usage. And nowadays, the technology made everything super easy for you guys. So, like you can find integrations between QuickBooks if QuickBooks is your main software, Zero and Square or Toast. There's a lot of integration. Even if you can integrate that, it can be done manually through other integrating tools. All right. So this is going to streamline your flow of information and make things super easy for you. You will be able to get your reports on time, and all you need to do is just connect them one time and forget about it later. All right. So the second is try to drill down into profitability by menu item and shift. So this is where you can actually make money. So use your bookkeeping data to analyze which dishes are your stars and which are dragging your margins down. Adjust your menu and staffing accordingly. Okay, so this is a second. The third, forecast cash flow with precision. So a lot of people, they just underestimate the power of cash flow budgeting, and it can make miracles for you. Even though that you're financially squeezed, it can help you get, like have 3 more months for your business. Like boys with a meticulous and organizing your payments on and like the cash coming in, the cash coming out, all this when it's managed in a proper way, you will be able to get a lot out of your business and increase the efficiency of managing your money. So forecast cash flow with precision. Go beyond simple bank balances. Try to use your bookkeeping data to model different scenarios like seasonal slowdowns or unexpected expenses and plan ahead. All right. And now to our fourth, which is use bookkeeping to build investor and lender confidence. Clean, transparent books aren't just for taxes. They are your key to unlocking financing or attracting partners who trust your business. So it's very, very important because the role of accountant or the goal of accounting, it differs by what you as a business owner wants. If all you want is just file my taxes at the end of the year and be in compliance, this is what you're gonna get from your accountant or your bookkeeper. But if you want more information, if you want to get a better understanding about your business, this is when you start upping your financial reporting game. So, and this is when you are going to need someone who understand very well what's your industry about and start giving you advices on what's to improve and where to cut money and where you need to increase, like your prices. These are all the decisions that you need to know on a timely manner. And to get that, you need to have an updated books. You need to have someone working on it, like cleaning it and making sure that you get your reports on time. Right. So this is the fourth one. And finally, the fifth is try to leverage bookkeeping for tax strategy. Okay, so tax strategy is very important. Like it's very different between tax filing and tax prepping at the end of the year. Like many, I would say 70% of the clients I met, they just care about their taxes when they either have a problem with IRS or at the end of the year when they need to file. But you should be proactive with your approach with the IRS and try to make sure that you are working towards reducing your tax liability. It's not just the responsibility of your accountant. Like you're responsible to give the information to your accountant on a timely manner. So we as accountant can have enough time to prepare and come with the best strategy for you to avoid paying a tremendous amount of taxes at the end of the year. So it's not just filing. With detailed financial data, you can proactively plan things like depreciation, credits, and deductions, like saving thousands, not just filing on time. I had one client the other day, his income, like went up almost like 750%, like from one year having $200,000 on his profit and loss in the bottom line to 1 million and 450. That's like a tremendous increase. And guess what? With proper tax strategy, we were able to save him hundreds and thousands in taxes. And this is not just like an example that has a unique situation. No, it can be applied to you as well. Like you never know what like what happened. Like the rules are changing every day. You need to be updated. You need to make sure that you're always on top of everything. You're using and utilizing every card the IRS is giving you, so you can save yourself a lot of money and like make more money in the future. So I want to address some common misconception that hold restaurants back. So bookkeeping is not just paperwork. It's your strategic dashboard. So doing it yourself may seem profitable, but without expertise in the field, you always forget key details specific to restaurants. And it's not too expensive. The cost of poor bookkeeping is far higher than investing in expert support. And trust me, I know because I saw a lot of restaurants because they didn't know how to do a debt schedule or how to manage their cash flow. They went under even though they were making a lot of sales. And right now we are going on, like as the summer is here, and a lot of restaurant owners, a lot of you are going to start experiencing more money, which is can be a trap sometimes without proper planning. So, like plus waiting until tax season means missing opportunities all year long. So having a proper bookkeeping is doing the right thing, is being proactive. Even the IRS requires every business owner to have a bookkeeper. Like it's very, very important. And doing it for yourself, not just for the IRS, is going to yield more benefits if you're working with the right person, of course. So if you want to stop guessing and start knowing if you want to turn bookkeeping from a dreaded task into your restaurant's secret weapon, I'm here to help. So together we will build a bookkeeping system that not only keeps you in compliance, but drives smarter decisions and sustainable growth. And as a contribution from me and QMK to all hardworking restaurant owners who are trying to make it on their own. And because helping restaurant is our passion in QMK, we're offering a free month of bookkeeping. And by the end of this month, you will receive a financial report outlining areas that can be improved, which will help you get a better understanding of what's making your profit margin very thin. So book your free and cash flow analysis with me today, and let's uncover the hidden financial opportunities in your restaurant. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time.